Do I still struggle with anxiety? Yep, all the time. So I would not say that I'm healed. But I'm also, I don't know if this is negative sounding. I also don't know if that will ever happen on this side of heaven. Like, maybe, I'd compare myself, not, sometimes I relate to Paul in the Bible that talks about the thorn in his flesh, and he, asked God to take it multiple times, and it just wasn't happening to keep, God, to keep him humble. So I guess I needed to be humbled. But I, for years, just was like, why, God? Like, why are you going to give this to me? Like, I could do so much more if I didn't have this anxiety, social anxiety, panic attacks, But that's also what made me who I am and brought me to where I'm at. And so I don't know if he'll ever take it away, maybe he will. He's definitely take the panic away for at least the time being. But, then you just become more sensitive to it. So now, though, you kind of learn, all right, like feeling a little anxious, I'm able to talk about it a whole lot easier. Usually the rule of thumb is if I'm talking about it, it's because I'm not feeling it. But then when I isolate and I kind of know that it's getting bad, sometimes that means that I do take some self-care days. Sometimes that means I acknowledge it and tell my husband, like, all right. It just kind of depends on the time. Sometimes it's easy to pick out the trigger, going on vacation, leaving the kids somewhere, and it's like, all right, things are going to be a little rough for a few days. I just need to chill out and be close with the kids, because that's definitely a comfort for me. I like to know that they're safe. My eyes have to be on them. I'm sure that still goes back to some of my trauma of grief, that it's like, all right, well, like if they're with me, then I can keep them safe. Which that's, the effects of all of that still today, I would say that I struggle with, is that it's still my responsibility to keep everyone safe, so even if I don't want to go somewhere, if I don't show up, then what happens if someone at the party wants to drink and drive and then I'm not there to stop them? So still carry on a lot of that it's like my responsibility. So, God and art therapy are both still working on me with that it's, I like to think that I'm in control and that I have this power to change someone's fate. So it's like an illusion of control, which, I would say that all addiction, cutting, it's all an illusion of some big magic trick, that, you're gonna get relief and it's gonna be like a dream. I think of being on the beach and you're putting your feet in the sand and it's gonna be warm and comforting, and that's what that drink is gonna give you or cutting is gonna give you. And reality, it gives you a prison. God still places everything that you need in your life, at the right times, and sets that path, which is just, hindsight's 2020, because you don't see it in the moment, the years of hating my brother and all of that, and then to have him, the one thing that kept us apart for all those years is the very thing that brought us together. And he even said to me, because, oh my gosh, I would call him every day, almost reporting back, what do I do now? What do I do now? And he had said if he went through everything that he did just to be able to help me walk through it, then it was all worth it. It's just crazy, when you think about how God will just use all of the bad things for his good.